Welcome to Wakaati Entertainment.GIST. On the headlines, Jarvis confirms engagement with Pella. Gospel minister Pita catches man stealing his phone in church. Hollywood actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner dies at 54, and in sport, Victor Boniface reminisces on mouth-watering Nassr offer. And now the news in detail. Popular Nigerian content creator and TikToker Jarvis has officially confirmed her engagement with fellow TikToker Pella. Jarvis confirmed the news during a recent interview with TV host Ebuka. At the time of the proposal, 19-year-old Pella had presented Jarvis with a ring during a live stream, which she publicly described as a promise ring while denying any romantic involvement. However, in her recent interview, Jarvis admitted they are engaged. "I believe that we will get married at the right time. There's a lot in marriage, so you have to be careful. It's true that we're engaged. He actually engaged me shockingly to me," she said. She explained that the ring doesn't fit her finger, and so she chose to keep it safe at home, and that's why she doesn't wear it. She also revealed that her perception of Pella evolved after realizing he's a different person offline. "I didn't think we would match at all, but he's actually a cool person offline. I've learned not to judge people based on social media," she said. According to Jarvis, her growing understanding of Pella's true personality helped her appreciate his sincerity and ultimately accept the relationship.
Nigeria. This thing that you guys do, has sent a lot of tongues wagging. We've had him here in the past, asked him a few questions. You guys met, like you said, online and started creating content together, and people believe, this whole story is a part of the script. How close have you guys become? What is the relationship like? We heard, we're engaged, we are going to marry soon. We've been waiting, another year has passed. What's really happening? Are you guys just using us to catch cruise?
Actually, I believe we'll get married at the right time, and there's a lot to marriage, so we need to be careful with it. But the engagement part, yes, that's true. He actually engaged me, shockingly to me.
We can't see it, that's why we're confused.
Calm down, sir. The ring was not fit to me, so it's at home. I kept it safe.
Now.
Yes, it's safe at home. So yeah, I have come to understand him more, because online, through Pella, I had to understand that you cannot judge someone online. You don't judge based on online, because online I was like, oh, what kind of person is this? I literally, yes, we had this chemistry and vibe, this crazy vibe, but thinking of being with him, I didn't actually see the picture there until I met him real life. And I said that, oh, he had a character offline, and it's literally cool and more than I thought. So we actually built a relationship offline. And
how long after the online collaborations did it transition?
It was just last year it transitioned.
Okay.
Around this period, yeah, we started.
Before then, he was already toasting you?
He has been from the beginning. But I didn't take it serious, because I was like, okay, maybe it's content and all that. But with time, I got to find out that he was actually into me. So I grew to love or like him, yeah.
Interesting.
Actor IK Ogbonna has sparked conversation on social media after sharing his thoughts on issues in modern marriages. He shared his observation on his Insta story, stating that African men and powerful women often lose it at some point. According to him, these tensions don't always start as conflicts. It usually begins with admiration, but with time, things shift. One of the most untalked issues in modern marriages, especially among African men and powerful women, is the silent battle of identity and control. It doesn't always start as conflict. In fact, it begins with admiration. He is drawn to her strength. She is attracted to his confidence. But somewhere along the line, unconsciously, ego meets ego. Pride meets independence, culture meets ambition. Nigerian gospel singer Pita recently interrupted his ministration in a church when he spotted a man trying to steal his phone. Pita was on the altar singing when he spotted the suspected thief. He alerted the church leaders and even had to shout, "Stop that guy," so that the suspected thief does not escape. The gospel artist, who posted the video himself on his Instagram page, Pita Sings, said though he was ministering, he was aware of his surroundings as he has to watch and praise. He said after his ministration, he then went outside to lead the thief to Christ after he had been beaten mercilessly. Malcolm-Jamal Warner, first known for playing Theo Huxtable on the popular sitcom The Cosby Show, has reportedly died at the age of 54. According to TMZ, the actor was on a family vacation in Costa Rica when he drowned. Costa Rican police said Warner drowned while swimming at Cocles Beach in Limon. He was said to have been caught in a strong current and was later found on Sunday afternoon, July 20. Authorities confirmed the cause of death as asphyxia. Warner rose to fame for his role as the Huxtable's only son on the long-time-running NBC series, which aired from 1984 to 1992. He was just 14 years old when he was selected by Bill Cosby for the role after auditioning on the final day of the show's casting search. Over the years, Warner reflected on the show's legacy, especially after public controversies involving the lead actor. In a 2021 interview, he acknowledged the divided opinions surrounding the show, but also spoke about the impact it had on many young people and their families. Recently, he acted as Dr. A.J. Austin on the series The Residents. Born in Jersey City, New Jersey, in August 1970, Warner was named after civil rights icon Malcolm X and jazz legend Ahmad Jamal. He began performing as a child and attended the Professional Children's School in New York. He was nominated for an Emmy Award in 1986 and also hosted an episode of Saturday Night Live that same year. Moving on to sport, Nigerian striker Victor Boniface has admitted that he could not turn down a lucrative offer to join Saudi club Al Nassr in January. Boniface, who was close to sealing a move to Al Nassr during the winter transfer window, said the Big Yellow later opted out and went for John Duran from Aston Villa. Al Nassr offered to pay the striker a staggering €15 million per year, a huge improvement on the €2 million he earns at Bundesliga Bayer Leverkusen. While speaking on the Culture League podcast, he said, "I have been injured so many times. If I go and play 2 to 3 seasons, the money was a lot." He said he did agree to go, but his club wanted the money. "In football, it's not just about me, but also the club. I was ready to go. I packed my bags, gave away my designer clothes and shoes to friends. The plane was waiting, but at the last minute, it didn't work out." Finally in sport, Liverpool have reached a full agreement with Eintracht Frankfurt to sign Hugo Ekitike in a deal that's about £7 million, which is about €91 million. The French striker is expected to arrive in the UK on Tuesday for a medical and to finalize a 6-year contract. Liverpool are understood to have kept a contingent of staff in the UK to complete the signing, and once it has been completed, the player will be able to fly to Asia to join the team on their pre-season tour later in the week. Ekitike has become the side's 5th major addition this summer following the signings of Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez and Georgi Mamadashvili. His acquisition has taken their summer spend to about £289 million, with reports indicating that the side are not yet finished with their spree. Last week, Newcastle had an offer of £7 million rejected for Ekitike, which fell £16 million short of his release clause. Liverpool has also been linked with a move to Newcastle striker Alexander Isak, but that move remains in question, especially after the major outplay of the France under-21 international. Last season, Ekitike scored 22 goals in 48 games for Frankfurt in all competitions, with 15 of those strikes coming in the Bundesliga. He was also named in the Bundesliga team of the season following a hugely impressive campaign. Ekitike was previously at Paris Saint-Germain, initially on loan from Reims before joining permanently. However, he only made 33 appearances for PSG in total and scored 4 goals before leaving the club. And that's it on Wakaati Entertainment Gist. See you next time.